Hey y'all, welcome to my channel and welcome to another weekly reading vlog. We have no plans this week other than to actually complete said vlog. I have yet to take a weekly vlog through its entirety without it crumbling apart, and the last time I tried to weekly vlog I had to scrap it completely. So that is the only goal for this week. We just want to get through it. Charlie. I have some reading updates for y'all. So I was able to get through 2 audiobooks today. I only picked up Love and Gelato because it's one of Beeb's favorite books. And I gave it 2 stars. Is anybody surprised? So I had just recently read One Italian Summer and I loved it and I gave it 5 stars. And I was telling Beebs all about it and she's like, "Oh, that sounds just like Love and Gelato. You should finally read those." So I got all of the audiobooks, right? Like fully intending to enjoy it at the very least and like binge my way through the series. And I hated book 1. I did not like it. I finished it. I didn't hate it enough to DNF it, but I immediately returned all 3 when I was finished with Love and Gelato. There's like barely a plot. There's no chemistry between the characters. It's like the author wanted to do like your classic YA love triangle and then changed their mind halfway in. I didn't like it. And it's been adapted. Like it's like a movie on Netflix and I'm like, how did you make that a movie? Because there's nothing there. There's no substance. But I didn't like it. And I'm sorry, Beeps. I didn't like it. I just had like this really strange urge to reread The Mortal Instruments. So I reread City of Ashes. I think this is my 3rd or 4th time reading it. And I gave it 3 stars this time around. It's not my favorite. I feel like, because I have like a lot of love for the Mortal Instruments, but I feel like I'm gravitating towards like the last 3 books in the series as opposed to the first 3. But can someone please explain to me what I thought happened in City of Ashes prior to this reread? Because every time something was revealed, I was like, doesn't that happen much later? Like, why is that happening now? It was fun. I guess. Like I had more fun with it than I had with City of Bones this time around. But like they're not great. Like they're not, at least for me, these books are not aging well. Now, I didn't read these books when they were first published. I didn't get into the Shadowhunter world until Lady Midnight came out, so that's only been like 6-7 years. And I'm still finding that even just a handful of years later after having read them for the first time that they're not aging well. I'm really hoping that in the later books I will find more enjoyment with them, because I remember really liking at least City of Heavenly Fire. So I'm hoping that still stands true. So we'll see. I do have the whole rest of the series on audio. They are quite lengthy though, so I don't know how many I'll actually get to this week. Where are we going in September? Dance, Gavin, dance, bitch. And what are we doing?
Sleeping over in Austin.
No, I meant right now.
Oh, we're in traffic. Piece of shit better not fucking hit me, I swear to God.
Hello. It is Tuesday, and it is almost 6 o'clock. I get out of work at 5, and it's usually like a 10-minute drive to get home. But because it's pouring down rain, it literally took us 40 minutes to get home. It's ridiculous. And it's not even raining that hard right now. It's just people in San Antonio are idiots. Idiots. But we do have good news. So Dance Gavin Dance, aka my favorite band ever, announced their US tour today. They'll be coming to Austin in September, like the first week of September, I think. So it's going to be like a belated birthday gift to myself. So Beebs and I are going to get tickets and we're going to go to Austin, and it's going to be so fun. I can't wait. So that's had me like in a good mood all day because I found that out relatively early in the day, and I'm so pumped. I don't care how much the tickets are. I'm going. I'm going. It's happening. I'm doing it. So let me know if you like them too. If you're gonna go see them, which date you're going to. Oh, let me know. In terms of book reading, City of Glass was 3 stars for me. Like that so far, every book in the Mortal Instruments during this reread has been 3 stars. But I am enjoying City of Fallen Angels a lot more, and like the tail end of City of Glass, because the Mark of Cain has arrived, and that is my favorite part about the Mortal Instruments is Simon and the Mark of Cain. So I'm about to have like a really good time with these books. Like shit's about to get real, and I'm here for it. Ooh, Beebs made dinner. Looks so good. Hi, big sexy. Wee sexy. Who's getting too fat, huh, my dude? I'm tired. Then that's all. That's all that is. That's all you need to know. I'm tired. It's Wednesday, and I finished a book and a half. I'm gonna eat, by the way, because on top of being tired, I'm also hungry. So today I finished City of Fallen Angels. And lo and behold, I gave it 3 stars. What I am learning in this reread is they're not aging well for me at all. And also, the series from Cassie Clare that I read from the most is what is it? The Dark Artifices, Lady Midnight, Lord of Shadows, Queen of Air and Darkness, like that. Those are my books. Those are my Cassie Clare books. And the characters from the Mortal Instruments are in there, but they're much, much older. So I'm used to them already being grown. So going all the way back. Going back to when they're like 15 years old, I am finding them infuriating to read from. Like, I want to strangle Alec. I just want to punch him. Like at this point in time, I do not understand what Magnus sees in him, because he's just a stupid little boy. It's like, oh yeah, okay, he's cute and he reminds you of Will Herondale, but like he's a 15-year-old little boy. Like, no. Just no. 40% into City of Lost Souls, and already I can see like the difference in the writing. And obviously, like at the time this was published, like the Infernal Devices were already like underway, so there's a lot more Easter eggs like referencing back to that series, which is fine. But I could tell like instantly that the writing was much better, and hence the characters are a little bit better, but I still hate Alec. I am basically here for the Mark of Cain. I love the fucking Mark of Cain. Like, the Mark of Cain is caning, and I am here for it. I love it. I love it. And I love Simon. So I'm going to eat my food, my makeshift dinner. And honestly, I'm probably going to go to bed. We sold our truck today, which is something that we've been talking about doing for a while now, just for a whole bunch of reasons. But it happened today, and it caught me off guard, and I'm very sad about it. Like, I don't even drive, and I'm more upset about it than Beebs is. It's the funniest thing. So today after work we went and we looked at a car. We drove 40 minutes to go see this car, and it was not well. Um no, it was a waste. It was such a waste. In terms of reading, though, I finished City of Lost Souls, and this is the first book in the Mortal Instruments that I've given higher than a 3 stars during this reread, so that was a really good time. The Blackthorns came in, like we met the Blackthorns a little bit, which I loved, and just my heart, they have my heart. I went to Fairy. I love when we're in Fairy. and Alec gets what he deserves, which made me really happy because he's just driving me nuts. I did start City of Heavenly Fire today too. I got about halfway through the audiobook. It's a long audiobook. I'm loving it so far. Like, this one may remain a 5-star. Say what you want about Cassandra Clare and like her books and her writing. I can't remember when City of Heavenly Fire was published. That book's been out for a long time. And I think I found an Easter egg for The Wicked Powers, which is not even published yet. I heard it and I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. So now when Wicked Powers comes out, I'm definitely going to have to like make a note of that and see if that's a thing or if it was just clever wording, which it definitely could be. But I heard it and I was like, oh my God, the Wicked Powers. That was really exciting for me. Ooh, look at it.
Who said that?
Me, your favorite child.
Yay, my favorite. Jessica got a great deal.
I'm finally home. Hey, so it's Monday, and I'm realizing that I haven't talked to y'all since like Thursday, I think, maybe Friday. Yeah, a vlogger I am not, but I can't get any better unless I practice, I guess. So here I am, getting you caught up on the weekend. So on Friday, I finished City of Heavenly Fire, and I gave it 5 stars. So rereading this series was a bit of a slog this time, but it was definitely worth it to get to the last book. Like, this book still holds up for me. I love it. I forgot how much groundwork it lays for Lady Midnight, and that's probably why I like it so much, because TDA is my favorite series. So if the Blackthorns are there, I'm in. And I loved it. I feel like it wrapped up really well. I mean, as much as a Cassandra Clare series ever wraps up. And I had a good time. The writing is definitely a lot better. The banter is really good. They go to hell, and we all know that I like that. Saturday was supposed to be a vlog in and of itself. Allie from Hardback Quarter did another 24-hour live stream, and she was going to read Babel. And I was like, oh, great, this is perfect. I've been trying to read that book since its release, and I get to around page 70, and then I feel the need to start over for whatever reason. So I started over again, I think for the 4th time. And it wasn't going well. I wasn't feeling the stream. I wasn't feeling well. Had like a mental breakdown on Saturday and just kind of fell off the whole weekend. So of course, me being me, I turned to the audiobook. So I did get a good chunk of the audiobook done. I'm like 6 hours in. I'm on chapter 9. I think I'm in book 2. Like, I'm probably still less than 200 pages in, but I tried, so it is what it is. And that's it. If you made it this far into the vlog, please let me know down in the comments below, because you are a precious gem, and thank you so much. If you liked this, give it a like, subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to 100 by my birthday. And just talk to me down there. Like, are other content creators, do you have weeks like this where you just desperately want to scrap everything, but you don't because you need something to post? Because that's me right now. And that was me last week, but I actually did scrap it. So just let me know down in the comments, and I will see y'all next week. Bye.